Are you applying to Wharton? If so, I hope you already know that the essay questions have changed for the first time in many years. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what's new, what Wharton is looking for, and how you can write essays that really make you stand out. Yes, Wharton has really high stats on average, but it's definitely a school that is looking for more than just stats. Wharton is looking for proof that you're ready to contribute and that Wharton really is your top choice. So let's talk about how you can express that. Essay 1 now has 2 parts, and they're 2 mini short questions. Wharton has never had anything like this before. So you have really short word limits, and you really just want to get to the point as fast as possible. The first question is, what is your immediate post-MBA professional goal? You have 50 words. Don't get hung up on the fact that you don't have a lot of space here to put context and storytelling. You have the rest of the essay to get that across. Here, what you want to do is just keep it really laser focused. I would keep it to job function, industry, maybe company type, maybe give a couple example companies, and location as well. I wouldn't say work in consulting. Instead, I would try something like join a top consulting firm in the Northeast, such as McKinsey or Deloitte, specializing in consumer goods to build cross-functional skills in brand management and operations. Then the second part of the question is, what are your career goals for the first 3 to 5 years, and how will those build towards your long-term goals? This is where you're going to connect those dots. You're going to want to show a clear, intentional path between your short-term goals and your long-term vision, and how Wharton is going to help you achieve both of those things. Don't get too hung up if you don't have that much space to talk about why Wharton. You're gonna have plenty of space to talk about that in the next essay. All right, now essay 2, how you're gonna add value to Wharton. So in 350 words, you're gonna talk about how your background, academically, personally, and professionally, is going to contribute in a beneficial way to the Wharton community. So I've read hundreds of these essays over the years, and I'm just gonna tell you the formula for this one. 1, you wanna give some concrete examples of things from your past that helped shape your values and who you are. And then you're gonna translate each of those into ways that you're gonna contribute at Wharton. So instead of saying, here's a time in the past that I collaborated, I therefore have these skills and I'll bring them to Wharton, connect those skills to what you'll do at Wharton. Will you be collaborating as part of the team for Follies? Or will you be collaborating in some other type of way? The more you can connect it to things that are very specific to Wharton and not things that you're just gonna find at any MBA program, is all gonna benefit you. There are a couple other essays that you may or may not be filling out. One is the Reapplicant essay, and the other is the additional information. If you're a reapplicant, share what has improved since the last go around or what has changed. Ideally, you'll be highlighting some growth that you've experienced, maybe an improvement on your test scores, a new role that you've taken on. And of course, it's always nice to show how you have even more clarity this go around, that Wharton is the best fit for you. Optional essay, you really don't have to fill this out. It truly is optional. But if there's some area of your application that could use a little bit more explaining, like, why you didn't use your current supervisor, truly just in a couple sentences, explain why. It doesn't need to be really long. Or perhaps a work experience gap, or any context for grades you got in undergrad, or even something else. But I would just keep it short and sweet, and don't feel any pressure to fill this out if you have nothing to say there. So in closing, these Wharton essays give you the chance to show that through your goals and your values and the culture of the school, you and Wharton are a match made in heaven. You really want to make sure that in your essays you've shown that you've done your homework. I highly recommend that you try to go in person if you can. If not, attend some online events and absolutely talk to some students and or alumni. All of these experiences are going to give you a much richer set of essays and give you a better sense of what the school is all about. If you need more guidance on your application, feel free to check out our Wharton application guide, or you can book a free 30-minute consultation with any of our counselors here at Stratus. Best of luck.